Hello.
Hello.
I'm Nathan.
Hi,
Nice to meet you.
Ethan.
Nathan
and
Nathan.
Adrian.
And Adrian.
And
Hi,
Adrian.
nice to
Hi.
meet you. Oh, those guys.
Wow. Thank you so
I
much for.
absolutely loved the campaign.
Mwah.
You got the message.
I got the message.
Come
It was loud
through.
and
Come
clear.
through. Take a seat.
When I was young, my mum said to stop nagging, but you've just proven the point that if we nag enough, we will get it.
Just nag nicely.
Exactly. Just
Oh,
go.
that sounds like a campaign, doesn't it? Just nag nicely.
We kind of feel sorry that we badgered you a lot. You know, we're sorry about that. Is that okay? Are we still friends? You know,
We're more than friends. This is it was. How long did it take to make that
The video?
ad? Yeah.
A while. A lot of running around because we're doing it illegally. We didn't get any permits. Kylie,
Oh, good
so-
job. Nice job.
that's
Like
how
that.
serious we were. And Nath has cutting saws because he spent a long time cutting a lot of letters.
Did
Well,
you
that is-
did you cut them with a scissor?
No, with Stanley knife.
Ah.
Yeah, good. So
Ah,
anyway,
arts- you know, I am a big supporter of arts and crafts, so that makes me love the project even more.
there was no glitter. We apologise for the no glitter in the video.
That's okay. We matte white. It's all about the matte white.
Exactly. But
Yeah.
if you and Mel Baker need to use oversized plastic letters, they're actually they're still sitting in my lounge room.
Okay.
So
Okay.
for the next tour, if you need a Kylie Call JOY sign at some point,
Okay.
they're waiting for you.
Or call Joe.
Anyone.
Call.
You
Okay.
Call anyone, yes. So we have to start off and say congratulations on the new album.
Thank you.
Fantastic. It's had incredible reviews. It is a fantastic album. And-
I'm really pleased with it. Yeah.
You must be. How important are the reviews? Do you kind of read them and feel pleased?
They're
or-
really important if they're awful. And it's true what they say. You could have 99 brilliant reviews and one that's awful, and that's the one that you'll just really try and get rid of. But I think they've been great. In all honesty, I think I've been that busy that I haven't really
Read that many?
seen
Trust me,
that.
they're good. Trust
No,
me.
and also that I'm happy with what I've done, so I haven't felt the need to kind of go out and look for some.
affirmation through someone else too
Yeah,
who's written something, whatever. Because
Yeah,
you feel it's good.
exactly. Yeah.
And what was the process like? Because you work with Stuart Price.
Mm-hmm.
Was the process fun? Was it stressful? What was it like to do Aphrodite?
I guess in the beginning it was a little stressful, just because I wasn't sure what I was doing, and one of my A&R guys had said, "I think we'll go a bit more kind of more organic sounds with this," and I didn't quite get that, but I am up for trying anything, and I respect these guys, so okay, well, let's try that. And that's when I first worked with Narina Palo, who's just an amazing songwriter, amazingly talented girl. And the first song we recorded was Better Than Today, which was actually a song of hers, which was meant to be on her album. And this particular A&R guy basically badgered her, begged, I don't know, went through all sorts of all sorts of things to
get
say,
to.
can we have this song for Kylie? So eventually she agreed to that. So we started going down this line, and that was all fine and interesting. But at a certain point, I said to them, "Where are the dance songs? I'm feeling a bit lost. I don't really. I did wrestle for a long time, and sleepless nights and all of that. Like what are we trying to achieve here?" And I worked with a few different songwriters and producers here, there, and everywhere, and eventually asked to get an executive producer on board, and asked Stuart Price. And luckily for me, he was up for the project, and just from then on, there was a turning point, and it became a really more of an adventure for the soul.
Yeah.
That might sound very grand, but it became more than other albums I've recorded.
Yeah. Well, is it fun making an album, or is it kind of hard work in a bad way?
That's kind of debatable. I like being in the studio. Actually, I love being in the studio, but it's a long process, and you just need to try things to see if they're going to work, and that's time consuming. So you hope that you're working in the right direction to get to where you want to go. But as I say, once Stuart was on board, I had complete and utter confidence in him, and he helped me have confidence in myself, and it was just an amazing wonderful, unforgettable experience.
Because there's tracks that you've co-written on the album. Illusion, Looking for an Angel, which is my favourite, Kylie.
Oh,
It's my favourite album track. 'Cause I know you need
that's the first one that our first day in the studio, Stuart and I in New York. That's the first song we
Looking
wrote.
for an Angel.
Yeah.
So it was written about me, obviously.
I know. Here you are.
I know.
I found you.
I know. No need to look no more. So what was the writing process like? Is the song waiting for you with Stuart, or do you write the lyrics? Or how does that come about?
That one, he asked me if I'd ever recorded a song called Angel, and I seriously had to stop and think.
You're like, no, that's Robbie Williams. You're getting this mixed
okay.
up.
No, that's yeah. I said no, but I was kind of going through my Rolodex of songs, of course, which is incomplete in my brain because I don't remember all of the songs I recorded.
Just check out your iPod and search under Kylie for
And I said, that's really weird. You would think that I've had a song called Angel or something with an angel. But the answer was no. So we listened to a couple of kind of basic backing track, feels that he'd done, and we just started, both of us had a pad and paper and started writing that.
Fantastic. Now, the Aphrodite Tour, we know there's going to be a tour.
Yes.
What more can you give us? Can you give us something? Do we know when? Do we know how big? Do we know anything? What dress you're going to wear? Maybe that's too much details at this stage. But
No, that's normally like the night before, still doing fittings, still trying to get everything ready. At a guess, I'm imagining that pretty much all of next year will be taken up touring, because I would love to go to the places I've already been to, but I would also love to go to some new places as well. Yeah.
Go around Spain a bit more. You've got a bigger audience there.
Do you know what I do?
Yeah.
I do. We had the best response to an album ever. I don't know how much that's got to do with my album, though. Or my boyfriend.
Yes, look, speaking of Spanish people, we have to say, as the gays, we
Yes.
have to thank you now, because when we Google image you on a red carpet,
Yes.
not only do we look at your shoes now, not only do we bitch about your hair, but now we can also perv on your boyfriend. So we have to say thank you for that.
Oh, you're more than welcome. I'm sure he'd be happy to hear that. He's a friend of the gays, so which he has to be. As my straight boyfriend, he has to understand that I've got my gay husband and my gay flings.
Yeah, he has to accept that. So, Kylie, you've been incredibly successful, across the world. #1 album, 4 decades in the UK. I mean, incredible, right? You've achieved so much, so many albums. What keeps you going? What is the motivation when you've got, the money and the success that says, you know what, the whole of 2011, I'm going to spend touring? What keeps you working so hard?
There is definitely moments where I ask myself the same thing. Like, are you crazy, woman? Why are you doing this? But I am so fortunate that I have a job and a life where I do something that presents amazing challenges, and it kind of suits my my Gemini brain, where there's always something different. And in many respects, I feel like I'm just starting to get good at it.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And I'm still always learning things, and no one can teach you. It's not like learning a science or maths or something that my brain doesn't have those things, so I could never pass them anyway. But you can only learn about performance in this industry by doing it. So I'm still doing it and I'm still learning.
Now, Kylie, I made a pact with my co-host on my show that if you did in fact call Joy and this interview happened, there would be a tattoo to mark the occasion. Now, I have booked a tattoo parlor today at 5 p.m. Now, the tattoo, I'm just taking my jacket off here. You with this pen, you are to write a very pretty and amazing K here for me. And it will be tattooed over at 5 p.m. today as part of you getting our message and calling Joy.
I am
No
feeling
pressure,
under
Kylie.
immense pressure right
This
now.
better be the best goddamn K you have ever written. That's all I'm going to say, Miss Minogue.
I need to practice. Here, hold the microphone.
You can do it. Okay, do you want to practice
But
on
this
this
is
arm?
very thin.
Yeah, okay. I don't want to go bold.
That's in case you get it wrong, Kylie.
Hang on. Okay, well, tell me what you want. Like that.
Any K you'd like.
But I don't normally do it.
Just don't make it too big because I'm scared of pain.
No, that's
Any
not how
K.
I sign my name. I go like that.
Well, I can't get Kylie with an X.
I'm really, really worried.
Do you want to do the fatter one?
Look,
Okay.
you can always look. Now
Okay.
you've got to come here. Come
Okay,
here.
okay.
It's about the angle of the dangle. I don't need to tell you boys that, though, do you? Where? Tell me.
He's great. I've been rehearsing, you can see. I've been practicing. Just sitting
Okay.
on a tram practicing
Okay.
Ks.
Hang on, I've got to come this way like a piece of paper. I feel like I'm nursing the baby.
Ah,
Okay, I am seriously
Nathan's loving this.
scared.
Don't be scared. That is absolutely
That's a good
awesome. Look at that.
That is hot.
I did it!
I'm just going to say, I will hate you while he's doing it. You do realise that. I'll be having tears coming down my
Nothing
face,
a couple of
crying.
Panadol won't fix.
Now, Kylie, we asked our listeners what we should give you as a present from Joy.
And the listeners came back and decided that they wanted to give you a lifetime membership to Joy 94.9. You were the first song we played on the station.
No, really?
Oh, absolutely. And this
So
is the
much
first.
I don't know.
Yes, and we've played. We think about 6 million hours of your music, and so this is an honorary membership. And the only artist we've ever done
Number
this for.
285.
It's your birthday.
It is.
Yep. And so it's not for free, so you still have to pay $66 a year.
It's a way that we can keep the revenue coming.
we have bills to
It's in
pay,
the-
Kylie.
It's in the post.
It's in the post, and if you just text in your member number, you can win CD of the week.
Excellent.
There's just plenty to go with that membership.
All right, we're going to do one more thing very quickly. We want to spend 2 minutes
Yes.
doing questions that are yes or no answers.
Okay.
Kylie, so
You
just,
know I'm really...
we are. This
I
is
am
a quickie
really
with
bad
Kylie.
at these. Okay.
Just a quickie with Kylie. We just want to bang them out. All right. So first
sorry.
thing that comes out.
Say all that again?
Here we go. Start the clock.
Okay.
Do you regret leaving Neighbours?
No.
Oh, that was fast. When you sleep at your parents' house in Camberwell, do you sleep on a fold-out bed?
No.
When you're on the treadmill and you've got your iPod and it's on shuffle and a Kylie song comes on, do you skip it?
Depends.
What's your era? Have you ever stalked someone on Facebook?
No. I don't know how to work Facebook.
Do you still have to vote in the Australian election?
Yes, I do.
What was your dream last night? That's a hard question, not very fast.
Don't know.
Don't know.
This isn't a yes or no, but are you Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Huh?
Twilight.
Twilight. Team Edward, Team Oh, we're going to give you an off-air education.
I
about
don't have
Twilight.
that much free time,
Yeah,
guys.
Team Edward, Team Jacob. That's a little thing that you should get your head around. And final question: favourite Danny Minogue song?
Jump to the beat. Yeah. Go back in time.
Well, Kylie, we asked for you to call Joy. You called Joy. We cannot be more happy about this.
I call Joy. I hug Joy. I
you tattooed
love
Joy.
and respect Joy. And seriously, that was the most amazing call to arms that you sent. And I loved the video, and I love the enthusiasm, and you better get that tattooed.
I promise.
For real.
I'll Twitter you the pic. How about that?
Yeah, Twitter it to me. Guys, it's been rich and real. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kylie.